In 1939, a turning point in world history, Battle of Nomonhan. Japan and the Soviet Union clashed at Nomonhan in the border area between Mongolia and Manchuria. At that time, Japan had occupied Manchuria and established the puppet state of Manchukuo, and tensions were rising between the Soviet Union and the borders of Manchukuo and Mongolia. The Nomonhan area was a place where the border was ambiguous. Japan claimed that this place was the territory of Manchukuo, while the Soviet Union viewed it as part of Mongolia. Eventually, in the spring of 1939, a military conflict broke out between the two sides. Initially, it seemed that the Japanese army had the upper hand with its rapid mobility. However, the Soviet army launched a large-scale counterattack, using modern tactics that combined a massive armored force and air operations under the command of General Zhukov. This counterattack was a thorough encirclement operation. The Japanese army was surrounded, and their retreat routes were blocked. In the end, the Japanese army suffered devastating losses, retreating with tens of thousands of casualties. In this battle, the Japanese army suffered over 20,000 casualties, while the Soviet side had about 9,000 casualties. The battle ended in a decisive victory for the Soviets and Mongolians, and in September, both countries agreed to a ceasefire. This battle provides Japan with a strategic turning point. Japan determines that it can no longer maintain its northward policy against the Soviet Union. Ultimately, Japan shifts its direction southward, leading to its expansion into Southeast Asia and the attack on Pearl Harbor. Meanwhile, General Zhukov gains fame from this battle. He later emerges as a key figure, leading the Soviet victory in the Great Patriotic War.